Hi, this is Sean Bodley with Clear Technologies, and in a joint partnership with the ITSO, I'm about to perform a demonstration of the delayed fallback timer available in PowerHA System Mirror for AIX. So first of all, let me explain exactly what the delayed fallback timer is. Often it's just affectionately called the fallback timer. And what it does is it actually allows you the ability to predefine a specific day, week, month, year, a specific date and time for a fallback to occur, and it will happen automatically. Now, what a fallback is the movement of the resources back to a primary system. So this is what happens after a primary system outage. So usually a failover has already occurred. There's been a system down, failed over to the standby node, and generally we like to fix the primary production node, rejoin it back into the cluster, and let it play standby mode until we deem a better time to move the resources back. And this fallback timer will move it for you automatically. Now this value is both settable and changeable dynamically in an active running cluster. And I'm actually going to show you how to set it up and how to prove that it works. So I'm going to show a demonstration of it. So first I'm going to switch over to another recording that I have. And first, the top screen is actually the primary system, Jessica. The bottom screen is the failover node, Cassidy. And you can see at the bottom that Cassidy already owns the resource group. I'll come back to that in just a minute. But on the top here, I'm going to actually change an existing fallback timer that I have in place. So I got to this menu by going to SMIDI HACMP, Resources and Applications, and then I went to Resource Groups, which brings me to this screen, and then I tell it to go to the runtime policies, and from the runtime policies I go to configure delayed fallback timer, and in this case I'm going to change. Now I'm showing that I'm changing it, but really I'm just showing you what I already changed it to. I had it set up to fail over at 5:15. I changed it to 5:30 because I missed my window earlier. So what I've got is a resource group with the failback policy set. Jessica is the primary node, Cassidy is the failover, Shanley happens to be a third one, but she's not really playing in this one. So what I've got right now is the resource group has already failed over to Cassidy. So node Jessica has already failed. And you can see at the bottom middle of Jessica, the STINIT says that it's not active in the cluster. So I'm going to restart the cluster services on node Jessica and have it rejoin and become active. So it'll play standby mode. Usually it'll play standby mode pretty much indefinitely. And what I mean by indefinitely is either another failover is going to occur, or someone performs an RG move, or the fallback timer performs the RG move for us. So you can see on my status down here that now Jessica has joined and stable. The cluster is stable. The resource group is still up on Cassidy. I've still got a couple of minutes, so I'm going to pause for just a second, and then I'm going to show the demo once we get closer to 5:30. So now we're back. I've got 10 seconds remaining. I'm tailing the log on Jessica, the HACMP.out, so I can see events process. And boom, there we go. So as soon as 5:30 hits, the fallback timer kicks in. This performs what we call a resource group move. And what that does is it stops everything controlled on node Cassidy, and then it starts everything just like a normal startup on Jessica. So this usually does result in an outage because it is a stop and a restart. And usually the majority of time spent performing an RG move is stopping and restarting the application. So you can see in my environment, my cluster is already stabilized again. Now I paused this just to show the time. That my failover took about 20 seconds. Now it only took 20 seconds because I have a single service IP address, and that's it. I've got no real application running in my environment, so it failed over very quickly. So that's actually going to conclude this demo. If you have any questions about this demo or any other demo I have, or heck, even suggestions of something you'd like to see, if I can accommodate it, I'll surely try it. So feel free to send me an email at sbodley@cleartechnologies.net. And as always, thanks for watching.